Few pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, here's Miles Price. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with the throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he is not going to get anything positive out of this one, partner. Contained and forced out at least a couple yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Last catch went the wrong way. It's 2nd and 12. Now Murray. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. And we'll take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
The Vikings 49-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Tutin. Oh, baby, he gets roughed, and the ball is out. And the Vikings have recovered.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. That hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me this, always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And this is going to hit the ground incomplete. Looking for that same man. Defense was ready for him with that hit. Third down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, Murray lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Another punt brings Johnny Hekker back to the field. Parker Washington to return this for the Jags. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll go again here with Tootin. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Collects this at the 35. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Now give up the middle to Jones. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Off the play action, here's Murray. Oh, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that out. Third down now after that incompletion. And this defense stringing together some strong reps here early, Brock. That pass rush off to a great start.
One thing I've grown to appreciate, too, in this just kind of analytical revolution we're in, the stats of today, Kate, it's not just sacks, it's pressures, right? It's those hits, those pressures, because you know they make a strong impact, too.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Fourth down. Here's Murray. That's caught. This is Addison. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
From the red zone on first. Finds the in route complete. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on first.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Murray. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
Go right on back to that same tight end. Well, and on third down coming up, I'm not going to be surprised, Kate, if he commands plenty of attention, or he may find yet another reception. Keep calling it, keep throwing it until they stop it.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. They snap it to Murray. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are gonna get the football inside the enemy 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Now Murray on the play fake. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete. In a tough spot already, sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on first down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
Throwing on seconds, Murray. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at third and still 10 here. Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Now it's Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Jaguars nothing. Will Reichert to
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's a pitch. It's Tootin. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 31-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Tootin. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's not going to be able to get them to first. They stop him just shy of what they needed. Interesting call now coming up on 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is going to get them the first down. They left the offense out there, and it's going to stay out there as they convert on 4th and 2.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hand off to Tootin. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. And now it's 2nd and 19.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Trying again following the sack. Lawrence.